Asè Axé Ashé is Ashley from the Asè Shop, and welcome to the Asè Shop podcast. Study is one of the most important aspects of our spiritual journey, and story time is my readings and retellings of various stories of the Orisha. It is my prayer that these stories uplift you when you are down, expand your perspective, and strengthen your faith on yourself and Olodumare, God. This is one of my favorite stories. This is the story of Eshu at the Crossroads. You can find this story in Teachings of the Santeria Gods, The Spirit of the Odu by Ochanili Lee. Of course, you know I got to give y'all my version of this story, so here we go. It was early in the morning, and Eshu was drinking rum and running through town. In between drinks, yelling at people, "It's dangerous out here. It's danger coming, y'all. It's going to be dangerous today." And of course, some people looking at him like it's not even 10 a.m. and he drinking already. But people knew Eshu was a wise Orisha. So many people were taking heed to the fact that, like, Eshu was running around literally up in the early morning telling us it's dangerous out here. So many people chose not to go to work. They chose to keep their kids home from school. They were like, you know what, I'm just going to stay in the house because what's the chance that Eshu is trying to play a trick on us? Well, half the day has gone by and nothing's happening. So the people are mad. They are complaining. They say, Eshu done played a trick on us. There's no danger out here today. Half the day is gone. Eshu is nothing but a trickster. So the people got up and went on about their business. And Eshu is telling them, I'm telling y'all it's dangerous out here today. Y'all, it is dangerous. Look, watch. I'm going to show y'all. So thoroughly drunk, Eshu ran to the crossroads. From his small animal skin, he pulled out a huge gallon of red palm oil. And like a child whose finger has been playing around in the finger paints, just the sheer joy of making a mess, he is smearing this oil all over the crossroads and all four branches of this street. Then he runs and he jumps and he is sliding around, drinking and having a funky good time. So Eshu is thoroughly belligerent at this point. He has just spread oil all through the crossroads. He is sliding around, and this man walks up to the crossroads. He says, "Hey, Eshu, can I cross safely?" Eshu said, "You could do whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's good. Go ahead, pass." The man takes one step into the road, falls, and busts his head open to the white meat. Now he covered in oil and blood, and he looking at Eshu and saying some things I can't say on here because we might have children listening. Eshu said, "I told you there was danger today. See, I told you." The man walks away. Another man is coming into the crossroads. Eshu knew exactly where to position himself. He knew people had to cross this road today. Eshu looks up at the other man. The man said, "I'm about to cross the street. It's safe for me to pass." Eshu said, "Yeah, crazy. Go ahead. Step in there." The man step into the street, bow, bust his head open to the white meat. The man, look, again, he's saying some stuff to Eshu that I can't I'm not about to repeat that. But y'all pretty much can guess what the man's saying as he's walking away covered in blood and palm oil. A lady walks up to the crossroads and she sees something ain't right here. So she looks down and she says, "Young man, I need to cross, but the road looks dangerous. Will you help an old lady cross the street, please?" Eshu gets up and he smiles at the lady and he grabs her arm and he slowly walks her across the street. And she says, "Thank you, young man. Thank you so much." She said, "You know what? Somebody told me it was going to be dangerous out here today, but with your help, I have avoided danger." And Eshu stood there and he's crying because he's like, "They told me there was no danger and they was right and I was wrong. There is no danger out here today." But Eshu is still drunk. Eshu is still very drunk. We don't even know how Eshu got up to walk that lady across the street solid footed. Because soon as Eshu turns around in his moment of clarity, realizing that he may have been wrong and there may not be any danger today, Eshu turns around, steps his foot into the crossroad, and bam! Busts his head open. Now Eshu must be drunk because Eshu is looking up at Eshu. So Eshu is looking down at Eshu, and Eshu is like, "Okay, um, I think I see myself. Something ain't right here." Eshu looks down at Eshu and he says, I told you there was danger in these streets today. And if there was no danger, you know, you be good right now. And the next time I tell you it's dangerous out here, I bet you'll listen. I hope you enjoyed that story. That's one of my favorite stories. And this story reminds me that sometimes the danger that's out there, we create ourselves. Sometimes we can be the cause and the source of our own demise. The danger that comes into our lives is created by the decisions that we make or the poor decisions that we make. Did this story resonate with you? Did you enjoy this story? I can't wait to hear from you and see you next time at Storytime. Make sure you visit at theasheshop.com and Asè Axé Ashé.